It should be good.
Y'all expect me to keep it real? Cause it's your favorite loc, especially after I spoke. Support the real again. Get rid of the fake, the F you to the industry. How do you fight back? It's simple. All you got to do is just press subscribe, then join the movement over there on Instagram at CEDDYNASH. One word. That's where you and I can stay in contact. Plus, I'm going to like your pictures and all that. We had 75,000, so we done maxed. But when I can, I'm going to follow you back. To the crew, that's the truth. With the visionaries. Let's get into it.
A 7-year-old girl is dead, shot and killed in a McDonald's drive-thru on Chicago's west side. And CBS 2's Stephen Graves talked with the family of Jaslyn Adams, who are begging people to put away their guns.
Really emotional right now for my family.
Tearful, pain-filled words from Jaslyn Adams' aunt as she remembers the 7-year-old as funny and joyful.
She's just a sweet, outgoing, real talkative, real lovable.
Family spoke from right outside Stroger Hospital where the girl died. A Chicago police officer rushing her here from about 2 miles away inside this bullet-ridden car. It was sitting in a McDonald's drive-thru at Roosevelt and Kedzie. At least 30 shell casings surrounded the vehicle. The tinted windows on the side were shot out. Bullet holes in the frame and back window as well. Investigators say Jazlyn was hit multiple times around 4:15 Sunday afternoon. Family says her father, Jontae Adams, was also hit. Chicago police saying the 29-year-old man was shot in the upper body. He should survive. Jaslyn's grandmother tells CBS 2 Jontae called her as soon as the shooting happened, saying, quote, "They shot my baby." Chicago police now looking into who those people are. It's unclear if this was targeted, but officers have not said the public is at risk. But for now, family devastated that their innocent girl is gone, someone who simply loved TikTok videos and laughing.
Y'all, please put the guns down. Our kids want to play. My kids can't even go out the door because of this gun violence. Y'all, please put the guns down.
Stephen Graves, CBS 2 News.
All right, y'all. So, unfortunately, this is not the circumstance in which I would have wanted to meet this individual, this man here. But, you know, life is life. It's meant to be lived. It's beautiful, and at times we got our ugly parts about it. But go ahead and introduce yourself to the rest of the world so they know who you are.
I'm the father of Jazlyn Adams. My name is Jontae Adams. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Richway Tilla. That's Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
And so, one of the things that happened in the beginning of all of this stuff and everything, we all jumped to our conclusions. I was one of the first ones. I got probably one of the biggest videos as a reaction to it, because what happened was there's a video that surfaced out that you had did. You familiar with the video, right?
Yes.
You want to kind of introduce them to that video?
You talking about, just so I could be correct that we on the same page. You talking about the one when I was kind of in the hotel and I was the Xanax and I was kind of like drugged up.
And you were talking about a real member and all of that and everything.
Okay, the I Die for the Guys video. So first of all, I want to say, the video it wasn't even chopped and screwed. My connection really was just bad. Like you know what I'm saying? They took certain parts of it. They took that part of it and made it to what it was. But my connection really was fucking up when I was trying to say exactly what I was trying to say. But a lot of people took it in contempt because it broke up. But what I was trying to say is I done been shot 10 times, you know what I'm saying, for the guys. And in them years, that was me being stupid, and I was damn near ready to die for the guys. You know what I'm saying? Literally, and I had my children. I already had my 10-year-old son. I already had my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I was still doing that shit. I just got shot in 2019. You know what I'm saying? And that's what really made me I wasn't really even just condoning to gangbanging, you know what I'm saying? These last year or two, I really been I was trying to get close to my daughter, which I was, as people could see, as far as over social media, is how I'm posting her and shit like that. That's all this last year was about, you know what I'm saying? Get close to your daughter and stuff. So when I meant that I die for the guys, I'm not going to die for my baby, I meant exactly what I'm doing, right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm living for her, like I said, if I'd have got out there and retaliated, bro, I'd probably got 100 years, I end up dying. And now I feel like it's up to me to stay out here to keep my baby legacy alive, you know what I'm saying? And bigger than just R.I.P. Jaslyn Adams or say her name, you know what I'm saying? I really want stuff to happen, and if I'm not here to do that, I mean, I feel like ain't nobody else gonna do it because everybody else too busy playing the blame game. You know what I'm saying? And still pointing fingers when I'm still out here every day. I'm going through it. Like I got mental therapy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still ain't in my right state of mind. But only thing that keep me focused is putting a smile on her face. So when I say I'm not gonna die for my baby, because I had every right to go out there and every chance and opportunity to go out there and continue to indulge in that lifestyle and get myself killed or get another person killed or just continue to condone in the bullshit. But it was like that was it for me. Like my whole life went gray when I lost my baby next to me. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't even hard. It wasn't no hard decision to make. Like, shorty, right now you change your life right now for your daughter. Because I've been trying to change my life for my daughter. Like I didn't expect, like I say, bro, I promise you, Joe, I went like a year straight, no internet, no tweaking with these little niggas or nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this just me being for real.
Yeah.
Like, so what you see is really just like my past catching up with me. Honest to God, I did a lot of stupid shit, internet shit. But like I say, like that was just me. I never had nobody to show me nothing. I never had no guidance. I was showing my little brothers how to do wrong the right way. Because nobody ever showed me, but I never knew that it would lead up to this point. You know what I'm saying? So once I had to, basically Tilla died. Like I had to kill Tilla.
Right.
And beat Jontae, her daddy, like which I'm being right now. Like, so you see me posting all this justice for her and let the kids grow up. That's because I know that's what my baby want me to do. And like, you know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you, should we be calling you Tilla anymore or should we be calling you Jontae?
Oh, for sure. You could call me Tilla, Jontae, like whatever you feel like, because I accept whatever.
No. See, like let me do you one good, all right?
Okay, bet.
There's an OG right now from Mob Pyru, right? His name is Mob James. He no longer wants to go by Mob James because he's no longer, Mob Pyru. He either go by James or Big James. He's gonna be on this like in about a week or two and everything like that. So my question is to you, how should the rest of the world address you? Should we address you as Tilla or should we address you as Jontae?
Honestly, you could address me as Tilla because, like I say, that was my brand before any of this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you could just like you still could address me as Tilla because that's who's getting all the attention anyway. Nobody knew Jontae. You know what I'm saying? But like Jontae, that's for my baby. Like everything I do positive, that's all Jontae. Like every negative thing, I wanted to just keep coming to Tilla. You know what I'm saying? Any negative or whatever, like I just wanted all to be Tilla because that's how Tilla lived. Like, you know what I'm saying?
As you speak, you speaking as Jontae, but the eyeballs is coming to Richway Tilla.
I mean,
Understood.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, because like I figured that's what it is. Like even when I put up with Big James, I still got to put up Mob James. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Even though that's not how he rocking no more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I get it for the eyeball parts of it. So for all y'all who gonna take this and everything, like he's not letting go. No, what he's saying is the algorithm doesn't notice him as Jontae Adams. The algorithm notice him as Richway Tilla. Now, the implications behind the name and everything like that, we not gonna get into it because that's slightweight police shit, and I'm not about to have him fully break down his name and what's the meaning and everything like that. That's not for me to do.
Nah.
Now, let me take you back to that day. Was there any feeling of that day that was different from any other day prior?
Honestly, nah. Because I've been living my life like this, like looking over my shoulders for the last like 12, 13 years. Like, so it was like just any other day, like me prolonging. I do that anyway, like before I leave out the crib. Because I was supposed to been get my baby an hour before I even got there. But I always prolong, you know what I'm saying? Because I did make a status. But it wasn't no truth in the status. It was a joke. But I know me, regardless, I prolong, like, you know what I'm saying? I try to, because you never know, like you rushing out the crib. I always, you know what, hold on. You never know who downstairs. You never know. So I try to prolong every time, like, you know what I'm saying? And like, but I ain't really had no gut feeling. My whole thing was like, just like, I'm thinking, I'm finna go get my baby and bring her back with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I thought it was. I ain't really had no gut feeling or nothing. Cause like I say, I ain't paying attention to no niggas right now. You see what I'm saying? I'm in my mode. I'm taking care of my kids. I'm taking my kids out of town to Wisconsin Dells. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we just really kicking it, bowling. Like, I'm really getting to know my kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't had no time for none of that arguing. It's like, I'm not saying nobody hating because everyone, like in our neighborhood, we get money from the ops to our end. Like, you know, we get money is just grudges, you know, inherited beef. Like I was trying to explain to people like who really not from the streets, who thinking, right. You know what I'm saying, making excuses. Like, but You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really had no gut feeling or nothing like that, because I'm thinking I'm moving right by staying away from the bullshit and like, you know, but it's all God's time, God's plan, and that's just what I got from it. But like I say,
So
you say what?
no, I was gonna, because that post that you had made, you was like, it's probably ops downstairs waiting for me and all that, and the PPP shit and all that, which had an address and all that shit and everything like that. So for those who draw the conspiracy dots, how can you put that to bed?
It had nothing to do with PPP, because for one, it didn't happen in front of my address. Like it happened 40 minutes away, and me knowing the type of niggas I like, you know what I'm saying, I affiliate myself, or I have whatever animosity, whatever people want to call it with. Like it shows a lot. Like they not gonna wait no 40 minutes to trail me all the way to fucking Roosevelt. You know what I'm saying? Like if it happened in my crib, so that says a lot. Like, and I know they not that stupid to be trailing me with no big ass, you know, pistols and shit that long for 40 fucking minutes. So it had nothing to do with PPP. It had nothing to do with me owing them no bread. It had nothing to do with me pissing on the grave, because that's a whole different gang set. You know what I'm saying? The guy at the grave, that's a whole folk. Them folks CHs, like, you know, no police shit. Them folk on the hustle have nothing to do with, you know, what's going on with my baby. So all the theories and stuff, like, it's not true.
We gonna jump right into that, right? So one of the reasons that made me jump out the window and dish you in that video was the fact of the information that was given to me was that, one, it was like you was already saying that it's cats downstairs waiting. Then two, you pissed on somebody's grave. Then three, you had said you about to die for your homies and not your kids. So that's when it just forced me to go. The man in me, like, I'm one of them ones where if I feel it, if it's in my spirit, it's gonna come out. But then, you know what I'm saying, I was flat out wrong, and I had a lot of people. I mean, it was a lot of people like, nah, you wrong. You should not apologize. I'm like, nah, as a black man, there's already so many forces against us that I'm not going to be that force against him. And there's still people today that's going to comment like, I shouldn't have did that. But let's put a couple things to rest. Was that you in that video that was pissing on that man's grave?
Nah, honest to God, nah. I was on house arrest. Like you know, like everything I was saying, it might just came out wrong, but it was the truth. I promise you. Like I was on house arrest. Like, do I know the people in the video? Yeah, because at the end of the day, I sent that video to Longway. You know Longway, he's a YouTuber. The Longway. I sent it to him like a long time ago when we actually was on some straight stupid shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on some straight real music type shit. So I sent it to Longway because that's the type of shit Longway do. You know what I'm saying? Promote shit like that. So, but he didn't leak it until fucking 2 years later when my baby got killed, and then put a whole different scenario with it. You see what I'm saying? Made a whole news article, and I specifically told him in the message like what the videos was about. Like then they waited till my baby got killed to put that around the whole motive. Like, you know what I'm saying? And none of it matches. Like what we seeing right now, this ain't nothing but grudges. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like that. I know, like, I mean, we pretty sure we all know what led to what, but it's no specific reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no specific reason. Like, it could be I said something, did something, like who I fuck with, but it's no specific reason. And I'm taking accountability, but the things that everybody pinpointed was false, though.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those were
and
false.
That's how I felt about it, and that's why I had to go. Nah, bro. Like, nah. I'm speaking on some wrong shit. I'm never not big enough to tell a man my bad. I apologize and shit like that and everything. Because in certain instances, if just in my life in general, just growing up in California between the two cities, if you don't immediately apologize, you could die for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You could truly die for that if you don't, hey, my bad, bro, did explain the situation and then live with that. So there's a couple things we gonna really get into it, but I want to ease into it before I get truly into that day, because I'm trying to get to what kind of led up. So we just dispelled a couple of rumors. One, obviously, because I showed the full video. I had to show the full video of you talking about, you know, that member video, and then the one where those people did do that, but that wasn't you. Then on top of that, can you address this shit with the girl that came out and everything, that was yelling about your name and all that on Facebook and all that, and she was saying that Jaslyn wasn't yours and everything?
You talking about my child's mother or The girl who was in the
I didn't
video
know if that was
last.
your daughter's mother or nothing like that. It didn't sound like it.
I know that's not my child. That's like an ex-friend. That's like I have her baby father name tattooed on me. Like we from the same block. She's just like a wannabe street female. Like, and I'm not trying to say it with no disrespect, but I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. Like she has a son. Her baby father lost his life to the same thing my daughter just lost her life too. Like, you know what I'm saying? The same exact thing. So she ain't really just do nothing but fall into a trap that I set up for. She didn't like. I didn't know. She didn't know what transpired with my daughter this time. Like my daughter know her. My daughter know her son. Like, you know what I'm saying? They go to the same birthday parties and stuff like that. The only reason I just put her on the spotlight because I just felt like that you can't, like I was telling people, you can't hate me that much and like love my baby. Because if you see how my baby love me, my baby loves me. Like I raised my baby. Like as people can see through the post or everything, like I literally raised my baby from 1 to 7. Like, so if you can't hate me, if you see how she loves me and you see how I love her, like those type of people was at my child's funeral and I wasn't even invited. People, you see what I'm saying? So let's just say the first time a motherfucker did put the ops on my car, which they did. Thank God nothing happened because we got out the car. You know what I'm saying? So, but what if something would have happened to me? What would you told my child? And you had everything to do with it, but you love my baby. But you will hurt her though. You see what I'm saying? By something you have personal against me. Like, so that's all I was getting at. Like, I was just trying to expose the fake. Like, none of this is real. Everything fake. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all fake from the funeral to everything. Like, it's all fake.
And
like,
we gotta make sure for those who watching, we gotta make sure that when people are speaking their truth, this is their truth.
mm-hmm.
I'm here to hear his truth. Now, whatever, that's on y'all. But right now, this ain't my hour. This is this man's hour because none of y'all are going through the loss that this man has been through.
Bullshit.
Period. None of y'all have. I don't wish this on nobody, anything like that.
Me either, bro. No bullshit. Me either. It's fucked up.
Nah, and that I feel like a lot of people forget that part because they so quick to jump off and come up with conspiracies and all this shit and everything like that.
Bro,
but I want to ask you this before we kind of get into, you know, what happened and everything like that. Is there was there any Chicago major artists, you can name them if you want to, but was there any major Chicago artists who reached out to you?
Positively?
Yeah.
Nah, nobody reached out to me positive. I talked to Fendi Boy. I don't know if you're familiar with Lil Fendi Boy.
I know
like,
Fendi Boy.
But you know, he low, but he a hot head. But it was respect him that a street person kind of understood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, despite all the madness and how I was coming off all the drugs and shit, like, so that kind of, and he younger than me. You know what I'm saying? So him, like people like Dirk put my baby on his page, but he didn't say nothing to me. Safari said something about it. Meek Mill said some ignorant ass shit. I unfollowed him because I actually looked up to the nigga. But for him to, like, you know what I'm saying, portray this old Black Lives Matter ass shit, then tell a nigga to run down on me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you got a platform. You don't say no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to be better than that. So him, like,
Make a whole ass bird though. Fuck Meek Mill.
I know, straight puppet.
Make a
like, you know
whole ass bird, bro. Like that man got multiple personality disorder. I'm gonna be honest.
I see, and like niggas like Lil Sama, Mimo, like niggas like that I ain't even thinking about because y'all don't do nothing for me. Like y'all music don't even motivate me. Like, but a nigga like Meek Mill, like I actually was inspired by him since 2012. So for a nigga like that to say, you know what I'm saying? Like most people think you gotta know somebody for them to affect you. Like Kobe Bryant that fucked me up. Like I post this nigga every time I see him. Because of the mentality. Like that's where I got my mentality from. You know, thinking I could beat anyone. Like, so you don't gotta know nobody but Meek Mill, like he kind of fucked me up. Like, so you know what I'm saying? But like positively now, like I reached like Bo Deal. Shout out to Bo Deal. You know what I'm saying? Steve Harvey. Shout out to Steve Harvey. Like these the only people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, nah. But like, and for you to do what you did on your platform says a lot because the first thing you said, man, I'm a black man and I can't do this. That's all I really heard because, bro, believe it or not, bro, people don't know that mental health is real, bro. And like to get bashed like that by our own, you know what I'm saying? Like no bullshit. I think I was the first person whose daughter's death or like was ever like they basically made it seem justified because of how I live. Like, and like So
Right.
that shit broke me down like to a core, bro. Like for real, like. But then I had to go back and like I caught you apology. That's why I comment on your videos a lot of time. Like, but that last time I watched, and I had already watched it, and I comment. I'm like, bro, this shit touched me. Like, I want to reach out, like, because I never sat back and understood everybody's point of view. Like,
And
you
you
know what
know
I'm saying?
what's interesting is when I dropped that apology, I had reached out to you. You was kind of like, you kind of blew it off, and I was like, I get it. I was like, I ain't even mad at it, And I
It's
think
like,
I said that in the video. I said like I'm gonna reach out to him and everything,
straight
and
up.
and see how it go and everything like that. But I wasn't mad at you for that. But to slightly, the slight way defend Meek Mill, we all got painted the picture of it's your fault. So let me ask you this simple question because I know they're gonna want to know how much responsibility do you take for what happened?
After therapy and after actually sitting back, leaving social media alone, man, no bullshit, 100%. Because I've been blessed too many fucking times. Like I said, I've been shot 10 times, 11 times, and then I go through this, I lose my daughter just for, like, niggas who bonds you done damn near paid and court days you done showed up to just not to understand, and they know how you really is because at the end of the day, nobody got nothing bad to say on my name because I'm accurate. I'm active. It's just they don't like the way this situation went about. Ain't nobody said not one time, like, he don't do this, he ain't like that, he ain't and I'm not saying I'm his. But you know what I'm saying? Ain't no fly, it's just I lost too much. And like I really understood, like, shorty, you the oldest. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm the oldest. Like I said, I never had guidance, bro. I've never had guidance. I was showing my little brother how to do wrong the right way, and whether that's just hustling, whether that's just whatever. Not just game and whatever. Like, nigga, you gonna do it right. You know what I'm saying? Nobody tell me that. Ain't nobody show me that. They just put me on the corner. But I didn't know that I was leading it up. My loyalty putting me in situations that common sense should have been took me out of, because now, like, I just lost my daughter. I just had a 15-year-old inbox me, yo, bitch ass. I'm 29, so I'm like, shorty. You see what I'm saying? I don't know these little niggas. It's a new era. It's a new generation. I'm getting out these little niggas' way, and I'm real enough to say my hands threw up. I will forever defend myself, though. But, like, as far as condoning to that, I can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like I say, like, I take full accountability now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because now it's me. I got to look at my baby posters. I got this, my baby hat. Like, that's all me. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this. How are you feeling physically?
Physically, like, honestly, shit, like, I've been fucked up for so long. Like, I'm honestly, God, I'm handicapped. Like, my right elbow stuck at a 90-degree angle. I got a Draco shield in my back. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with physical therapy, mental therapy. I've never healed from my last shooting because everything left. Like, my whole right arm ain't nothing but plates, Sadie. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And this coming from a nigga that love basketball, though. Like, I've been on Marshall basketball team. I got the pictures. I've got everything. I've been downstate. So, you know what I'm saying? Imagine losing something like your right arm, your dominant hand, the hand you right with. Like, so I get caught up in so many mental phases. Like, man, I miss basketball. Man, I miss being able to, stuff that it ain't paying you, just stuff you love doing.
Exactly.
Like, so once I get to that phase, like, damn, so this all you gave, but like, this all he had to take from you for you to really understand. Like, so once he took my baby, I'm like, shit, I don't give a fuck for what nobody think. Like, I'm done because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like, I can show you messages to me and my little brother and them or people who haven't. Me, I'm telling these niggas, like, shorty, what you want us to do? Go be with y'all kids. That's why a lot of people mad at me, honest to God, because I'm a big brother before anything. I've never wanted to be a leader. I've never wanted to be a chief. I was born into my situation. My daddy walked these streets. My cousin K Pasa was 5-star Universal, like, where I'm from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this same block, like, you know what I'm saying? Ridgeway. Like, I didn't ask for this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people asked for it, and a lot of people had a choice. Like, but I switched it up. Like, I stopped using the manipulative strategy. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than money. It's bigger than giving shorty them packs, because these little niggas for real. Like, they the voices. Like, they who you gotta be in tune with to stay out here. So I tried my best to stay in tune, but I didn't know that I was going all the way from. I'm 29 and I got 15-year-old ops. I took it too far.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy is one of the homies, like, that was one of the last questions. I mean, we all right, we just say cool like we used to be. And he was like, bro, what I look like beefing with cats that's like 20 years old, 15 years old, 14 years old, bro. Like, nigga, do you know how? Yeah, like, come on, man. Like, this can't be it. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting you say that, because the last time I did some street shit, I was just like, bro, is this really what you want? And then I stopped. You know what I'm saying? I left California. Like, bro, I left. I was like, I ain't going no more. And then as soon as I leave Cali, I'm in like Kansas. And one of my little homies get killed. And I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and I'm hot because it's like, I just told him before I left. I literally looked this kid dead in the face before he got killed and told him, hey, bro, you out here too much. Your face is too much. This internet shit, y'all making yourself a face. This before a lot of shit popped off. And next thing you know, within a week, I'm in fucking Kansas City, Missouri, living it up with this girl I was messing with. And boom, I get the text. Yeah. Because I get the call, but you know, when you get like 5-7 calls, you don't want to pick up.
Yeah, you know it's something, bro. My auntie, not because my auntie just got shot like 3 days ago. Same block, same area. Like, you know, my auntie, like, this how stupid it is, and this is why I'm saying, like, I have to leave. My auntie don't do nothing but do what she do, sell a cigarette. These motherfuckers came through and shot, like, everywhere, hit through. All 3 of the wrong people. All women. You know what I'm saying? On my exact same block, you know, where my mom is there right now. So, and this is what I'm telling people, like, it's not the same because these kids have nothing to lose. They have no guidance, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not perfect, but once you really sit back and have to understand how times changing and like it's a new generation, it's a new era. Like I can't sit in these niggas' ways how the people before me set in my way. That's what pushed me back. That's why I kept indulging into shit that I supposed to been out of because the niggas who made a way for me actually stayed in my way. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually trying to get up out of my little brothers in them way. Like, but see, the only reason I'm in this because loyalty. Like I say, my loyalty kept me in something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because them little niggas loyal to me, I wouldn't be alive if it weren't for my little brother and them. Like honest to God, like so you know how it is. You rock with your brothers, right or wrong. But like this situation with my baby, I was trying to explain them something different. Like it's kind of like, you know, we have to chill. You know what I'm saying? Because now all my brothers got daughters, sons, and like some of my little brothers better fathers than me at their age. You know what I'm saying? They keep their daughters in their college, but they live the same exact life. So part of me telling everybody like chill because I know how much you love your daughter. And it can happen to you because you see it just happen to your brother, your real brother, a motherfucker you're talking to every day. So you have to think like, man, I'm telling you, like, you see what I'm like? It's bigger than what we thought it was. Everything we thought CDL, and that shit a game. It's all a flaw. It's all a lie. I mean, if people ain't really taking the oath and like, you know, utilizing what it's really for to uplift and to better one another, it's all a joke. And like me, I said a lot. Like you said, this guy just said 10 things. We know 7 of them was true, and we know 3 we could take. That's what you said, you know what I'm saying? Because I was listening to you.
Appreciate that.
You know what? I'm no bullshit, bro. Because I'm not finna sit here and argue and go back and forth with nothing if I ain't studying it. You know what I'm saying? So you said that like that was the truth, but like a lot of people just take what they want because they so caught up in the blame game. Like I'm not perfect, so I don't judge. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to judge nobody. Like another 7-year-old girl just got killed with her father. You know what I'm saying? In the city, and the little sister got shot. And live like I posted the little girl, my mom posted the little girl picture on my daughter tree. We do my daughter tree every 18th of the month, you know, and like that type of stuff affected me now because I know, you know what I'm saying, how it is to be in that position, even for the father, for him to have to live like that, like you know what I'm saying, with that on his conscience and stuff like.
And how are you feeling mentally? How you feeling mentally?
I'm getting better, no lie, but I ain't gonna fly. Like I have my days like when I'm shooting like to Indiana or like Detroit or like somewhere like just a little 6-5 hour drive. I'm trying to get away from the city because I know what negativity can do, and if you only around negativity, and I know me, and like right now my biggest fight is between Tilla and Jontae. Like that's my biggest battle right now. Like you know what I'm saying. So I try to stay away from it because I'm trying to let all the positive come to me. Like you know what I'm saying. Though it takes time, but I'm trying to make my baby proud. So I that's the only thing that's keeping me mentally sane, bro. Like no lie, like. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that, my sister and them. But like, I just know I can't leave this bitch without really having a legacy from. Like I said, and I just know R.I.P. Jazlyn and like, you know what I'm saying? I really want to make a change for other people's kids and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get in tune. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like give our kids a chance. Like I ain't promoting no music SETI. I ain't promoting everybody asking me when you gonna drop. I ain't on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to make sure our kids got a chance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once I got to do what I got to do and what God want me to do for my baby and for everybody else, children, whoever watching, like, then I'm going to do me. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Right now it's about our kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, giving them the chance, getting them out these predicaments, leaving them stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want my son to have to want to be famous. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want him to.
And that's the thing too that people don't know. You have a whole ass son still. You still like, you know, unfortunately, you know, your daughter was taken from you, but you still have a son that you had to live for as well.
Who's around like people like me. My son know my whole background. My son, me, honest to God, himself, he's like both sides of me. My son, like different. Like he loves everything I didn't love at his age. School, he loved it. He loved getting up. Like my job not complete with him, but I've already fulfilled the steps that I know that matters. You know what I'm saying? With him, like you gonna like school. You know what I'm saying? You gonna do what you want to do. Like I'm gonna be there. Like I don't say I ain't never whooped my kids nothing but like 3 times. I talk to him because I know a whooping ain't do nothing for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't saying I ain't punch my son. I chastise the shit out of my son. Yeah. But when it's time for him to understand, I talk. Even my daughter. Like, you know what I'm saying? I talk because I know whoopings don't. And like, so I'm the type of parent, I could just raise my voice and my children crap because they know I do nothing but everything that I can for them. I don't touch them. So when I take a tablet or a phone or I Pinky, sit your ass down, she know like I must have fucked up. My daddy don't holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what type of father I was on. Like my mama could tell you that. Like I talked to my mama about like, you know, how we grew up, mental health, like the absence of a father in the house, the 2-parent, like this stuff real. Like this stuff will affect like how you grow up and stuff like that, and it has affected me.
So
and that's
we seen your pops in the interviews and stuff like that. So I'm assuming that the relationship got better down the way, right?
Love my old man, Joe. Like my old man, like I say, CVL, same streets, walk the same blocks. Like I'm like basically a clone of my daddy. You know what I'm saying? So my daddy broke his cycle. My daddy became a deacon. You know what I'm saying? Like
right, he looked like that. Let me do this real quick. Let me play him real quick. Speaking now, real quick. Give me 2 seconds. We're gonna play that balloon release.
4, 3, 2, 1.
When you seen that video, man, how did you were there, right?
Nah, I was in the hotel laying low, man.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, man, you know, but I didn't want to assume. I didn't think you were there, but I had to say it that way. But when you seen that video, how did it make you feel?
Honestly, like it made me feel so proud, and it also I hurt it so bad because like my baby, my baby touched a lot of people, honest to God. Like, you know, so many deaths have happened and so many children have been killed, but like my baby touched so many people, and I'm not saying like her death is more important or worse than anybody's death, but it was just the fact that her death actually caught the eye of a lot of people that can make a change. You know what I'm saying? Like, or, you know, because these neighborhoods and stuff, this shit for real, this shit going on for real in these neighborhoods and these communities. But so when I seen that, like, I'm like, man, my baby getting showed a lot of fucking love, you know what I'm saying? But I also hurt it because I know that my life and my situations, my choices, my decisions is the outcome reason. Like, you know, I could sit here and say all day, man, woo, that could have been anybody or nothing, but at the end, that was me. It was my decision, you know what I'm saying? So I take full accountability for my lifestyle. So that's like the only thing that bothers me because it's like everything that's coming has to do with her. Like, right now I got so much stuff coming from her, like I say, from Jazlyn, all the positive stuff coming. Hold on, my fault, said everything positive coming from my baby's name. You know what I'm saying? Like people reaching out, statues getting made. That's Jazlyn. You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes me proud. But like as far as the telling us, I think about how I live and shit. That's the only thing that keeps me down, though. You know what I'm saying? Like because now it's like I'm not saying I'm on the road to success or no greatness because I'm still struggling. I'm still the same nigga. I just got a few more followers. Like and that ain't shit because I don't care about no clout, real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
But it's like it took for my baby for me to even have a platform. I never was a rapper. I just rapped. I never was labeled a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Even though that ain't what I'm pushing right now, but it shouldn't took for my baby. I just hate that it took for my baby to, you know, to give me that title. Now that's something that ain't even my first passion no more. My first passion is like actually helping people, like people who want to listen or like young guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm 29, but I done been locked up. I done been to the penitentiary 4 times. I done been shot 2011, 2019 and just now I lost my baby. So like right now, my real passion is like just I want to talk to brothers. You know what I'm saying? The brothers, like, and that's what people like Steve and like my folks are reaching out to me trying to help me, but they trying to make sure that I'm changing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I really want to accept the change because you have to be able to accept the change too, though. Accept the, the help that people want to give you to change. So, like right now, it's all about my passion is just saving. Like I'm like saving lives, not even physically, just like you know what I'm saying, mentally. No bullshit because bro, mental health real, and now I can say I'm real life a victim of. Like you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So this right here, we go get into the more difficult questions and stuff like that. You know, if you don't want to answer them, please, just go ahead and just, nah, you ain't gonna answer anything like that. Because there's crazy ass accusations and shit like that. And there's some, and I know a guy, that I rock with heavy and stuff like that. And I know if his ass was here, I know kind of his authentic type of shit and everything like that.
His type of questions.
Yeah, so
Straight up.
let me ask you, did you ever notice that car following you?
They wasn't. They wasn't. They wasn't. I done seen everything. Like like I said, man, I was hiding in hotels for like a week. Like you know what I'm saying. Like, and I done visited. You know how many people? Honest to God, this on record. I done had visits from the feds. I done talked to state police. Like I done seen cameras from every motherfucker at these hotels. You know what I'm saying? Like where Shorty got locked up, I'm not gonna say his name somewhere in Lombard. I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about. That's where I just was at the hotel where he got locked up at on the E-way. That's in Lombard in the hotel trying to be low, but like damn, what was the question again? My fault, said it.
So did you notice the car?
Oh yeah, the car. No, the car never followed me. So
Okay.
like I'm saying, back to the story, when the police coming to me at the hotel, I was never followed. The car, I'm gonna just say this one time. The car was waiting on me. Like I seen this. Remember the hour I told you I was supposed to be and got my baby? The police, the feds showed me the camera of the car waiting at the McDonald's literally 30 minutes to an hour before I pulled there. And they showed me the car pulling back up when I came back. You see what I'm saying? Catch my drift?
So how did they know that was your car in particular?
Honest to God, my gut it was a drop. Honest to God, I feel like I got set up. Like if you can see the camera, like from my point of view, like it only can be a setup. Because how would this car expecting me? The car pulled to this McDonald's an hour prior before I even got there. See what I'm saying? So when I got my baby and I picked my baby up and I came back around, the car pulled back again. This is what the police showing me. You know what I'm saying? This what the police this ain't made up, none of this shit like you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not trying to incriminate nobody. I'm just saying as far as the overall situation of like why them accusations and stuff like not true or like I know these guys didn't follow me. I know they not stupid enough. Bro, my crib is far as hell. Ain't nobody finna follow me all the way from up there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too hot.
So you feel like it was a setup? Okay.
Honest to God, I mean.
So they're asking in the comments about why you were hiding out at hotels and everything like that prior to the incident.
Okay, can I be honest?
Yeah.
Honest to God, I'm gonna be honest truth. I was running from myself. Like they was trying to get me to when they called me and said they had people in custody. That's why I checked out the hospital. Like first they was interrogating me. First they was trying to they question me about a shooting that happened 2 hours after me and my baby got shot, trying to make it gang related. Then they started talking about stuff that I supposed to did. Check myself out the hospital to get away from interrogations. First of all, because it was more about me than my baby. Like y'all was trying to lock me up. So I'm like, I'm finna just get up out of here. I ain't mentally straight or nothing. Like they ain't let me see my baby or none of that shit. So I checked myself out the hospital, go to the hotel to get a peace of mind. And like now I'm sitting back watching like, all the Facebook shit, everything. And I'm all on the ops pages, all that shit. So, goddamn, I'm going down and I see guys laughing. Same niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas laughing and like that ticked me, like, you know what I'm saying? And that really ticked me. And that's why I was in them hotels for 3 days trying to still be Tilla. The police was calling me, Joe, we got a guy in custody that might be involved in your baby mom. And I'm running from it. Worried about what motherfuckers like people in the comments thinking. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm running from that. That's why I was at hotel. All right, get over with me tomorrow. Oh, we gotta do something today. We only can hold it for such. Oh, my dear son, like, I ain't lying because you know what I'm saying? Like, they can only hold a motherfucker for, like, you know what I'm saying? 72 hours type shit, my baby. So they came to the hotel after they locked the first guy up. I'm not gonna say no names. Came to the hotel. They showed me the 4 pictures and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They showed me 4 pictures at the hotel. And, like, I only knew one guy. And that's not incriminating him. You know what I'm saying? On some honest to God shit. They flipped 4 pictures. All this shit camera recorded. You know him? Yeah. Y'all ever hear words? Yeah, because y'all already showing me why I can't say no because of what's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
So when that and this gonna be really what they really want to hear. When that first bullet went off, what was your immediate thoughts?
That first bullet?
Yeah.
My baby. Like, I ain't gonna fly. I was so hurt, like, because when that first bullet went, all I heard was my baby saying dead. Like, cause they came, so, like, you know what I'm saying? Like on the, like, if people could see the video, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they literally stopped shooting, started back shooting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a motherfucker every time to walk around my car. Like, I know people like, man, y'all, they at the drive-thru. That's why they ain't get on your side. But they got on feet, literally, and started back shooting. Why not walk on the side? You know what I'm saying? So, once I first heard the first bullet, my first man was to get my baby, to make sure my baby up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
So did you lean to the back? There's, and I don't believe this conspiracy at all. But there's, you know, the conspiracy that I'm gonna say, right?
The shield. Okay, my baby was in my passenger seat.
So she was in the passenger, not in the back seat.
Never
she was
in the back seat.
Okay.
If you see the back of my car, I'm thankful she wasn't in the back, because it'd have been way fucking worse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I put my baby in the passenger seat because, like, my baby was so in love. My car was number like an 06 Infinity, but they had a TV. It was like, but she loved it, so I made her feel like, and it was her. Like, and so she got in my front seat long as that seatbelt was on. Like, our seatbelt's always on. So, you know, she wasn't in the back seat. I never put my baby in no shield. Like people telling me right now, the police, family members on her side telling me the police showed them videos of them pulling her off my lap. When you see on specifically, they pulling her out my passenger seat. On YouTube videos, all that, like, my baby was in her seatbelt, like, and when I heard the first, the bullet, I seen the niggas get out the car. My first thing was like, well, you have to see the video to kind of understand. I'm trying to get up out of there, but I ended up crashing into the to the order thing because it was a car in front of me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was a car in front of me, so I ended up crashing into the thing, like, and they just let all the shots go and shit. But like, after I heard my baby stop saying daddy, I knew it was over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew, like, because that's what was keeping me going. Like, she said daddy like 3 times. She like, daddy did. And I got hit. What people don't know, promise to God, God can take my breath right now. I got hit before my baby. That was so fucking crazy. Because she seen me and she panicked. Like, you know, I balled up. I flinched, like, and I crashed. Bam. And she like, daddy. You know what I'm saying? I swear for God, bro. Jesus Christ, God can take my breath right now. My baby wanted to help me. And that's probably how she ended up getting shot so many times. Like, she seen me flinched up and I couldn't drive. Like, I was stuck up under my steering wheel. Like, the police, anybody could tell you this story. Like, from the video, my door was stuck all that. Like, you know, I couldn't even move because I'm shot in the spine. And anybody know what the fuck a spine shot feel like, or how it can affect you and your legs and moving will know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? So, no way I could have used my baby as a shield. And I would never, like I told her mother, I wish I could have taken every fucking bullet because my baby literally tried to help me. And when I tell my baby became my protector, that's what I meant by her daddy, where her first daddy was like, it wasn't no dead. It was like, daddy, you cool? And then it came like the next two was like a panicking dead. And I ain't hearing no more to the third one. And I'm like, I ain't even give up. I just ain't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I know my baby gone and it's like, she is shorty. I like, she gone. She just lost her life to this shit. You better not be scared, or you better not care if you lose your life to this shit at this moment. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, God ain't take me. And it's like, he not torturing me. He trying to show me something. You know what I'm saying? So once I get out there, I'm like, shorty, I got to kill Tilla. I have to kill me. I got to kill my old ways. I have to kill my old lifestyle. I have to kill that. You know what I'm saying? To live for her. And that's what I'm doing right now. Like, I got a statue, man. We just damn near raised $12,000 for my baby statue to be put downtown. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, this the type of shit I'm on, like, right now. I ain't pushing no music. I don't want to. Because if we going to do this black shit, like how you said, bro, you can condone in that, bro. And I'll give you my utmost respect for that. Honest to God. Like, for saying, bro, I'm not finna tear this black brother down. And because, no lie, I expected so much love from us, and I didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get it. I'm like, damn, like, and you know, and then for you to go back and, man, I know I'm gonna have a lot of people not fucking with me and not like what I'm about to do. I watched all that shit, bro, and I felt every word. You know what I'm saying? And it touched me and it gave me motivation, bro. Like, you don't know what I'd have did that day. I was in my thoughts scrolling on YouTube, watching shit like, and that shit, but I scrolled about this video. Apology oh, I needed to hear that day because, like I said, you don't know what a person do. You know what I'm saying? If they don't hear the right stuff at the right time. And I heard that at the right time, and it was like it took my life a whole different path. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shorty, you know what? You got it. You know what I'm saying? There's people out here that still got dignity, that still got integrity, that still, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit touched me. So like I say, I give you my utmost respect for having this platform, for one. And not following suit, because you know what I'm talking about as far as YouTubers. Like, bro, I know you got a lot of backlash for what you're doing. I know you're finna get a lot of backlash for what you're doing.
Yeah, but the thing is, I got the word monster tattooed on my right arm for a reason.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
And ain't a soul alive that'll ever scare me. Like, I was just talking to one of the homies, and they was like, man, if you ever was to do a boxing match, who you want to do it with? I'm like, I want to fight Mike Tyson. They like, what?
Up,
like, I said, yeah, I want to fight Mike Tyson. Yeah, you know, but I just want to see where I'm at with it. But let me, because you said on my dead son.
Yeah.
I don't know if you meant to say that or anything, but you have another child that passed?
Yeah, I got two. They was stillborn.
Okay.
One of them actually passed on my sister's birthday, my blood sister, my mama daughter. One of them passed 6 months too early on my sister's birthday, December 31st of 2019. Then I had one passed this year, the same year, of my daughter. Me losing my daughter, January 2nd, on my child's mother, the one who's giving the birth. He passed on her birthday, stillborn. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I think it's because like I'm big on God, so I feel like I wasn't ready to. God didn't want me to bring no more children into this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not like under that act, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even appreciate what was in front of me. Like, don't get it twisted. I love my children, but like, I went all out for these newborns who wasn't even here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they wasn't even here, and I had a whole fucking, gift right in front of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that I could be doing way more with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like, yeah, I lost my son and stuff like that. Like, I named my son after Kobe. Like I just told you, man, Kobe Bryant fucked me up. My son name was Journey Kobe. That's the Kobe Adams. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how much. Like, no bullshit, bro.
So
real.
Let me do this. Let me play this real quick, bro. And I appreciate you for walking us through that, man. I don't know what that did to you mentally to walk through there, but for me to you, that scenario doing that may save a life or 1,000. You know what I'm saying? I know for sure this shit gonna make over 1,000 views. I'm not worried about like this shit going viral or nothing like that. Anything.
I know.
That's not my. You know what I'm saying? I kind of know how to play this YouTube shit a little bit. I done had the 300,000 hit videos, been viral
I seen the Anthem. I seen all of it. Like, I seen out because I have to do my homework. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to know. Because like I say, anybody's opinion don't matter to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do my homework. I see you. I see what you into. I see who fucking with you. Like, okay, this dude have to be, somebody. Like, and like, people like us, y'all, your opinion means so much to me because you live the life I live. You know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people who don't even walk, who never even been in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like, is giving opinions to street shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Ties. I really got ties in Chicago. That's the funniest part about it. I literally know one of the founding GD members.
Bro, I thought you was from Chicago. On my dead son, I thought you was from. I'm like, man, this nigga out Western some motherfucker. He gotta be out Western some motherfucking way.
That's funny. I actually got Western tattooed on my chest. That's funnier than a bitch. That's hilarious. That let me know. Hey, man.
Motherfucker. Bro, I'm like, yo, this nigga from here. Let me tap in because he knows something. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about knowing what we specifically talking about. It's just what you tapping in on is making me emotional. You see what I'm saying? Like, and it's making me, you know what I'm saying? Like, tap my wall down. So I'm like, you know what? I can talk to this guy because I have a wall up because I'm afraid to vent to people who's judging. So once you came off like with the apology, like, bro, like I said, I know. I watched the backlash, man. Fuck, dude. I'm like, man, this is stand-up dude, bro. He's going against, you know what I'm saying? Everything, like to.
I don't know. He gonna come back, bro. We gonna play this clip real quick, man. I want y'all to see this stuff.
Developing tonight, Chicago police continuing their search. New here at 9, the national manhunt for the third and final suspect in the killing of 7-year-old Jaslyn Adams has come to an end.
So let me ask you, When they caught Lewis, what was your initial feelings?
I was still fighting with myself. I ain't know if I wanted the little nigga to be in jail or if I wanted the little nigga dead, honest to God. Like, that's what part of me had in the hotels. Like, my shit, I ain't lying, bro. Like, they called me like, look, bro, we got a motherfucker who we might think. Because like I say, once I sent, okay, let me just tell you this real quick. Once I sent them DMs to him and all his people down there, like, telling them to turn themselves in, like, I don't know if y'all synced all that.
Nah.
Okay, look, I'm telling shit that ain't probably exposed. I sent him, niggas who ain't had shit to do with it, who I know, tell them to turn themselves in because they killed my baby. Like, and it was under the Reverse Psychology Act. That's what they did. They posted the screenshots. Everybody who he thought was a friend posted the screenshots, reshared it, made the shit go viral. Go look at the case solved on Facebook. I told him turn himself in and he turned himself in. He posted it thinking he's using reverse psychology.
Well, no, he got caught trying to get up out of it. He had the hammer with him,
I
the
know.
car that did it, all type of dumb shit.
I'm talking about as far as what put them on. Them leaking the inbox and me telling them to turn themselves in. I never made it public that I thought that they did. That was personal. They leaked it thinking that'll get them out the jam. Look at this police ass nigga. The whole time this shit went viral. This shit got 3,000 shares of me inboxing you, telling you turn yourself in. You releasing it.
Dumb shit. Get at me.
You turned yourself in. You and your people who you thought was wrong, all the whole everybody they shared like on Lil C. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a paper right now. They just send me their court days. Man, if you want to come to Kim Fox, if you want to come to court, you don't have to come to court. Woo, woo, woo. But if you want to come to court, we will make it in the best of your ability so you could be safe. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at, right? Like, I ain't got to be there. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a statement on my baby. On my baby, I didn't need a statement because you turned yourself in by leaking your own messages.
Right.
They showed me four pictures, bro. Only motherfucker I knew was him. Domino effect. You get it?
So he done told on his own homies trying to exonerate himself.
Come on. You read the article. Man, you read the article. You read it.
Let me ask it to you this way. When the cop opened the door to grab Jaslyn, did you see him do it? And what was your words?
My soul was gone. Like, I think her body was like limp. Like, I didn't have no words. I was already on the phone with my mom. Like, mom, like shaking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just shot my baby because I knew, like, I seen, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of fucking, I'm like, man, and I see my baby. Once I came, like, got up, I'm like, what the fuck? I see her face down, like, it's like, it gotta be over. You know what I'm saying? Like, because she's not saying daddy no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing that was keeping me going was her daddy. Like, as long as she's saying daddy, I feel like shit, we good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, once I crash, I'm praying that they come around. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just do it like the right way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all know y'all right. Everything y'all got to drop is right. This is my car, everything. Like, I'm driving all that. Like, get me. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like, you know, get me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like that. Like, and like I said, if a motherfucker seen the video, motherfucker actually got out, stopped shooting, started back shooting. Like, every amount of time in the world to come actually finish it. But, like, it just shows you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what type of people we dealing with. Like, even a Facebook post or a motherfucker shouldn't have their kids in the car, or it just shows you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the devil real, bro. Like, sometimes we could push his buttons. Like, and I can admit that I have pushed buttons. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So, as that happens, you realize she's face down, it's done for, and you called your mom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, then you notice a cop come and grab her and take her and then drive her 2 miles down the road to the nearest hospital.
Bro, they was acting so slow, Sadie. Like, they didn't even know how to get. They took them like 5 minutes them to bust the windows. Like, you know what I'm saying, to get her out. Like, I'm stuck up under my driver's seat. Like, you know what I'm saying, I got the bullet in my back. I can't move. My door owner, you know, the driver, like the order thing on McDonald's. Like, my door, you know what I'm saying. Like, so I can't open that, and I'm just literally sitting there looking at my daughter, like, in the seatbelt, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was lost. Like, my soul was gone, bro. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like my soul here, like Tilla died, like I was dead there, like dead. I was dead, my baby. Mentally, I was dead, bro. So I called my mom, like it was like because I know this situation too well. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the dope God, like it became about me and God, like I tell everybody. Like I've been through enough to understand my relationship with God because he's been gotten to me through so many encounters. I just got shot in my neck, my elbow, and my leg in front of my daughter, who I just lost in my son in 2019. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been through enough encounters with this man to understand when he's trying to tell me something. Like, you know, so once that happened, I'm like, what the fuck you want from me? Like, and I knew what it was. Sacrifice yourself. Your ways, your lifestyle, how you live, how you think. Kill yourself, kill Tilla. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm focusing on right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'm not Tilla, but right now I'm focused on Jontae, Pinky Daddy, Jazlyn Daddy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got a statue finna come out for my baby. Like, for real, $12,000 had to raise to GoFundMe. I do this treat every month. Like, you know what I'm saying? All type of shit. Like, for real. That's all it's about right now, just being her father. And I want to help Black fathers who might be living how we live, and hopefully they learn from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, learn from it. Like, for real.
So, with them saying basically that the people was waiting in McDonald's and stuff like that, was that a common place that you went to with your daughter?
Hell no, because that ain't my hood. You know what I'm saying? That's why I felt safe to go, because like I know how social media is, and I know that people network, people fuck with each other. But like I was saying, my car was literally like probably a month old, like, and I haven't been doing anything. So I know how I lived. I know my past. I still circle the crib 3-4 times before I go in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what the fuck going on, but at the end of the day, like I say, this last year, like, bro, I've been so locked in my baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, I ain't thinking about no nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to get to know my kids and shit like that. So when I got her, it was like, go to McDonald's. Like, I'm in a neighborhood, don't nobody know this car. I ain't into it over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna take a chance, I'm gonna take it over here. But her mama still blocked down. You know what I'm saying? So
they keep asking me about, you said you posted your kid wanted to go to McDonald's on social media. To me, that how many fucking McDonald's are in Chicago, bro? Like, come on, man.
Come on, bro. Like, what the fuck, man? But I didn't never say she wanted to go to me. Like, before we went, I'll never let nobody know I'm on my way to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't finna get nobody to drop on me. But like, as far as like while I was there, that's because that was like literally, once I grabbed her, I was supposed to buy her sister. I had like $30 worth of food, and half the kids wasn't even mine, so I'm ordering for. All because my daughter telling me what they want. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and plus I got to take her. I'm trying to rush to get her to my mom's crib, because that's what we were supposed to be going. So I'm like, I'm finna stop by the McDonald's. I'm pretty sure your mom and them take y'all to this McDonald's anyway. Anytime y'all want to go, because it's a block away from y'all house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I'm saying, like my beef, my animosity, my hate ain't toward this area specifically. So we finna stop and get this McDonald's, but it didn't go like that. You know what I'm saying? It was on God's time, and like, you know what I'm saying?
So let me get your reaction to this video real quick. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play 2 more videos, but I want to get your reaction to this video.
Evening News at 5. For one of the men charged in the murder of a 7-year-old girl who was waiting in a McDonald's drive-thru with her father earlier this month.
21-year-old Damon Gowdy is facing first-degree murder charges, and he will not be released from jail anytime soon. WGN's Megan Dwyer joins us now with what happened in court today. Megan.
Yeah, Ben and Micah, prosecutors say Gowdy opened fire at a McDonald's parking lot on a Sunday afternoon, not once but twice. And he got caught in part because he and his friends posted a video of themselves on social media.
Today in court, prosecutors revealed 7-year-old Jaslyn Adams was shot 3 times. She was in a tan Infiniti with tinted windows, sitting with her dad in a McDonald's drive-thru in Homan Square April 18th. Adams died at Stroger Hospital. Her 29-year-old father, Jontae Adams, survived.
I want my daughter's killers locked up.
Today, a judge said there would be no bond for one of the alleged shooters, 21-year-old Damon Gowdy. Prosecutors say Gowdy sat in the front passenger seat before jumping out of the car. to use a .40 caliber handgun to fire at the car with the child inside. Police found more than 40 shell casings at the scene. In denying bond today, the judge said Gowdy must stay locked up in order to ensure the safety of the public. He's already on bond for 4 separate felony offenses, including robbery and gun possession. The judge said if he shot up a McDonald's while he was out on bond for other cases, he has already shown he can't comply with court rules. Court records show a judge put Gowdy on 24-hour home GPS monitoring for strong arm robbery back in September, but a judge then loosened those conditions in October so he could attend his brother's funeral. Today, his attorney said she can't effectively represent him on Zoom, and she wanted to be in the same room with him, but the judge denied her request. Police are still looking for the other shooter in this case, a man they say sat in the back seat that day and used a Draco AK-47 style gun with a banana clip. After a car chase on the Eisenhower Expressway, police already arrested the driver. Police say all 3 men who were in the car that day are in the same gang. Just before the shooting, the driver uploaded a video to social media showing all 3 of them in the car with guns.
This case will be back in court on May 19th. Gowdy is to have no contact with any witnesses in this case. Ben, Micah.
Thank you, Megan. New here at 5 o'clock, Joliet police.
So, for all you conspiracy theories people, the reason why I'm walking it this way is to show you what happened before, what happened during, and what happened after. This is from the news. So if y'all don't want to take my word, you don't want to take his word, that's perfectly fine. But y'all gonna take the word of whatever. Them people were caught due to social media. You heard the woman say.
Come on, man.
They had video of them with guns. Then you heard Tilla say, I asked them to turn themselves in. Then Buddy showed the shit off and went viral for it.
I sent it private. Come on, and then your friends, who you think your friends, share it. Come on now, bro. Come on, bro. It took me 3 days. Like, that's why I was in them hotels, bro. I was in hotel, man. I wasted so much fucking money in fucking hotels trying not to, like, you know what I'm saying? But once I seen motherfuckers laugh, like, you know what? It's like, fuck every motherfucker. Like, and the little nigga you just showed, they showed me his picture. I don't know this. I don't know that little nigga from a can of paint. And street niggas. Now I'm talking to my street guys. People like me, you say, people who in the comments. How they know he the driver? That sounds like a plea. Am I right or am I wrong? Come on, man. How they know? Come on, man. People talking about what? And that's basically saying people letting them know what pipes they had and everything. The third
You already know it's gonna be gonna be snitching.
Come on,
it's gonna be telling. If they already done told before, not even doing it on purpose, they for sure was gonna do it any goddamn ways.
Come on, man. That's my honest to God truth. Like, if people like I say, that came with me sacrificing me. Me telling that little nigga, turn up, because it was for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, bro, this how we gonna play it. Because I know what y'all gonna say I am. Once I know this shit finna get leaked out. But it was for my baby. And I didn't have to do it. He did it specifically what I told him to do.
Yeah.
No, all of me.
When you heard he got arrested, what was your feelings?
Like I say, man, I don't know if I was happy. I wanted the little nigga to like to be gone, like, you know what I'm saying, like to be out. But man, see, then as I got down the line and I started talking to more people, more older people, I done fell out with my guys about the situation, snitch rumors, snitch allegations, like, you know what I'm saying. But once I talked to more people and I started understanding, it really was about like really just understanding. I'm not mad at them little niggas. I forgive them because, like, even the little nigga they looked up to, I gave my most respect to because of how he held it. Like, them little niggas looked up to that nigga for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And they moved how they moved for a reason of loyalty. And that's all I ever lived for. But once I sat back and understand that I lost my child to this shit, like, and this shit is bigger than that, it's like now I just want them to understand of why in certain ways we move. If we move like this, like why we say kids are off limit or a woman is off limit. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that has to be brought back to the streets if the people going to be in the streets. And like, that's all I want them to know because they not wrong. They not wrong. You know what I'm saying? I push buttons. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just doing what they knew. Same way I was doing what I knew. But at the end of the day, nobody ever taught us nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? All we knew was go. Like, so I just pray they learn and they able tell the next motherfucker who actually looking up to the yelling film, like, look, shorty, there's ways to go about it, regardless of how the outcome come. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's all about saving the next motherfucker, the next young motherfucker. Like, you know, I'm just trying to give everybody a chance. Like, but some of us are, like, you know what I'm saying, sacrifices, and some of us are lessons for the next motherfucker to learn. Like, you know?
Right. So I think you're kind of alluding to that video that went viral of you arguing with whomever you were arguing with. And that person you were arguing with, was that one of the ones in the car?
Mm-hmm. That was one of our last arguments. And that was probably like a year ago.
That's what I was going to ask you, because you looked a little, you know, a little different. I was like, hold on, like, this don't, like, it didn't look recent. You know what I mean?
Nothing's recent.
To me, it didn't look recent. I don't know to the rest of the world, but to me, it didn't look recent. So that's why I never spoke on that video, because I was like, this one right here, like, it didn't, to me, it didn't resonate enough for me to, you know, take that in there. Yeah, if y'all not smashing the like button, I can't see the likes. If you're not going to hit the like button, please leave. Please leave. If you're not going to hit the like button, please leave. If you're not going to subscribe or turn on the notification button, please leave. This is not for you. This is for people who specifically rock with this channel that call themselves visionaries. This is their time. He came on here to speak to the visionaries, not your ass. So if you ain't subscribed, if you don't got on a notification, you haven't hit like, please get the hell on. That's all I ask of you. That's all I'm asking you.
We ain't doing nothing negative in here right now. Straight up.
This platform was built off people who see it, or who want to see it, or who learning to see it. If you ain't one of those, please leave. I'm not going to cut you out or nothing like that. I want to get your thoughts real quick on this last video right here. And this video right here, I'm already set it up. But this is the last person who got caught, and we're going to get into it.
New here at 9, the national manhunt for the third and final suspect in the killing of 7-year-old Jaslyn Adams has come to an end.
And WGN's Shannon Halligan has the details there live from our newsroom. Shannon?
For the past 3 months, authorities had been searching for the last suspect involved in the 7-year-old's murder. Today, investigators confirmed he was arrested here in Chicago, bringing some relief for the young girl's family.
7-year-old Jazlyn Adams was in the McDonald's drive-thru with her father on April 18th. That's when investigators say 3 suspects fired multiple rounds into the car on the city's west side, killing the 7-year-old. Jaslyn's grandmother, LaWanda McMullen, worried police wouldn't be able to track down her killers.
When it first happened, yeah, I was like, you know, she's just going to be another case on the shelf. But like I said, when they caught the first 2, I was pretty hopeful that they were going to get the third.
Say Lewis was driving the vehicle that Anderson and Gowdy used to fire at Jaslyn and her father. Investigators also tracked down 21-year-old Damon Gowdy, who prosecutors say fired several shots at the car. But for the past 3 months, though, and a $25,000 reward, the search for the final suspect, 22-year-old Devontae Anderson, continued.
There's a lot of things go through your head when the suspect is still on the run.
Finally, FBI investigators confirmed Anderson's arrest without incident Monday in Chicago, bringing some relief for the young girl's family that justice will be served.
Keep pushing them, keep pushing them, keep pushing for Jaslyn and all other little children that has been slain in the city of Chicago.
Anderson had been previously charged with Jaslyn's first-degree murder. The other 2 suspects are being held without bail. Live in the newsroom, Shannon Halligan, WGN News.
Thank you, Shannon. Tonight
So I'm going to say it because I know a lot of people won't, and we already spoke it before, but they're going to rat, they're going to tell, there's going to be, we're going to get the reason why and everything like that and all that. All that shit is going to come out, and even how they found the individuals. So you're going to see like a 1090 Jack yourself. He probably won't, because 1090 don't talk about what happened afterwards. But we'll definitely, once everybody gets convicted, we'll definitely have you swing back on through here and stuff like that.
On the show side, bro.
When they bring the statue and all that, please let me know like a week or 2 in advance, and I give you my word, I will be there, even if I gotta fly in to the goddamn O'Hare which
Joe,
is, it is
that's
what it
love,
is.
bro. This is, bro, and this was such a big blessing, bro. Like, no bullshit. Like I say, bro, I appreciate you, bro. Like, much love. Honestly, from Chicago, bro. If you ever here, you get up with me, bro. I'm a genuine brother, bro. I appreciate you taking the time, bro, to actually let me talk on your platform and actually let me talk, like you said. Like, you ain't asked the questions most people get told to ask. Like, you ain't tell me down, bro. You uplifted me today, bro. And again, I'm leaving with a positive feeling like things gonna be better, bro. So if people ain't on that, bro, fuck them, bro. Like, for real, bro. Because you just helped the brother today. And like I said, this a man speaking, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Absolute.
Like I told
So,
you last time.
So I want to leave it on a positive note, so I'm going to give you that note in a moment, but I got to ask you this because all these lames and all this shit, for some odd-ass reason, and this is going to make sure I shut them the hell up by asking this question.
That's right.
And it's going to seem a little fucked up, but I had to just to get these fucking people off of here before I block them.
All right.
If you could right now, and I already know the goddamn answer, but if you could right now, would you switch places with your daughter?
Hell fucking yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Without a fucking doubt. Hell fucking yeah. Yeah. My baby.
And if
you say what?
If you were talking to it and you had to console somebody, Jay Bird, jump in. You not my people, bro. I've never seen you before today. You are blocked. I've never seen you before today, bro. Fuck off my channel.
Straight up, bro.
Anybody else want to go? Let me know. I've never seen Cuz a day in my life.
Bro, the devil is real.
Not on this channel. Not on no comments. Not on none of that. So Jay Bird, jump your ass the fuck on out of here. I don't fuck with Jay Birds anyways, because you're more like a J Cat.
A fan, not even a supporter, just a fan. Straight up.
Mellow 7, rewind the video. Go rewatch the video. We already discussed that, bro.
Straight up, man.
So, and this is where we'll cut base on this one. We'll definitely have you back on here and everything like that.
All right, man. For sure.
If there was a person, a man around your same age that went through what you went through, would you say lost a child? What would be your immediate words to him if you were called upon to console somebody who just went through what you went through?
My immediate word, no bullshit. Bro, just keep pushing, and if I asked him what he believe in, no bullshit, because I can't just come to a brother, you know what I'm saying? How I come what you believe in, you know what I'm saying? And maybe if you don't believe in nothing, maybe this, because God could be your lost one, your loved one, whatever, but you know what I'm saying? So let's keep pushing. Once you find what you believe in, what motivates you, what made them happy, keep doing it, you know what I'm saying? Don't feed into everything, and if once you do backtrack, because I backtrack, bro, we human, bro. No man was perfect. Jesus wasn't good enough, you know what I'm saying? He's committed no sin, so once you understand that, you know what I'm saying, just keep pushing, it's gonna get better. But it all started, but it really is about what you believe in, because I say, I believe in God from you know what I'm saying, because I've had a lot of encounters. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't take a lot for me to I was already on his ship. When I lost my baby, you know what I'm saying? I asked why, but I knew. I knew exactly why. You know what I'm saying? So my first words would be what do you believe in? You know, I'm trying to give him something to believe in, whether it's a higher power or was it his daughter just became his higher power. Like I said in some of my first days, my daughter became my protector. That's somebody I pray to. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't believe in something and you have lost someone such as a daughter, make them proud. Make them proud. And I'm pretty sure that proud don't call chaos, gunshots, violence, arguing. Make them proud. You know what I'm saying? Live positively, and that's all I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I want kids to have a chance. I don't give a fuck about adults because our minds made up already. You know what I'm saying? But if you have kids or my kids, my son probably watch your YouTube channel. I just pray that he's watching something positive. See what I'm saying? My son be on YouTube, so you never know because the world's so small. So, and that's all I'm about. Our kids right now, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm the type of nigga. I ain't trying to hold you. I done took my op sons to school.
Do your thing, man. I done cleared out a lot of shit. My phone is on do not disturb. Whole lot of shit.
Bro, I done took, man, my I done had real ops, bro, who my son is tight with. You know, his son, the op sons. I done took them to school and type of shit. Because that's what type of dude I'm. I don't tell my son who they daddies are. Like, you know, and these be real ops, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ops, like, but my son, these, I break that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I try to break that, like, so bad. Like, I can't say too much, like, on it, but, like, on the side, I'm trying to crack that every chance I get. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't with that, bro, because it ain't worth nothing at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I say I don't want my son, bro, like, my son, people do my son the same way they did me. My son ain't Ray. He a junior, Jontae Adams Jr. Like, my name Tay Tilla. They call my son Ray Rella. Like, he good everywhere you go over there, but that's how I start. You know what I'm saying? So now imagine, like I said, after my daughter get killed, I go do 100 years. My son already has this. He know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, he can come, like, but without the right influence, they gonna get him that same way they got me.
Right.
Look, Tay Tilla, this your block. You could do this. Your daddy had this. Your daddy used to move like this. But I don't want him to have that. You know what I'm saying? Ever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And
like, no
we can't pass that. Like,
we can't.
I talked to a high powered gang banger, and I asked him, I said, are you still in the business of creating gang members? And he said no. So let me ask you this, and we'll end it on this one. With you said you were laying low a whole year before this happened, which means you were getting out of the gang, right? So let me ask you this. Do you denounce gang banging from now on, as we see Richway Tilla right now as Jontae Adams?
On the for sure side.
They gonna want to hear you say it, though. They gonna want to hear you say, I denounce gang banging. I'm saying it, but they want to hear you say it.
I know. I denounce it. And let me tell you, I just want to elaborate. Give me 2 minutes. I denounce it. But let me tell you, just because I forgive don't mean people forgive. You know what I'm saying? So I will forever protect myself. You know what I'm saying? And also, I've never had to bang nothing, because what's understood never had to be explained. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that shit, like, that's why I said from the jump, like, my whole part, like, I knew I had to sacrifice myself, kill myself. Like, I could throw my hands up and say I'm actually done. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't win. Like, everybody gone, everybody in jail, and I lost a daughter. I'm still here breathing, but shit, I lost too. So, yeah, I'm done. Like, you know what I'm saying? For my daughter's sake, I'm done. Like, if it was up to me, I probably wouldn't. But, yeah, for Jazlyn, hell yeah. She lost her life to that. So, yeah, I'm done.
That's
no bullshit, bro.
That's dope, man. Listen, I appreciate you blessing us with your message and your energy and everything like that, man.
Love, broski. Much love,
you know, I'm gonna send you the math and anything, you know, you ever need to holler at me and shit like that and everything. I got 2 cellulars. So if you get my 916 number, that really mean you can holler back at me. You know, one of the public ones is my 225 numbers. But you ever count my 916, that's the one I'm gonna give you. That mean you can holler at me whenever and anything like that. I'm never too busy. I'm never too big. Yeah, I got my companies. I got my kids and everything like that and all that shit. I don't know if you ever been to Kalahari or nothing like that. I'm assuming you have, but, you know.
I ain't never been there, but that's what all this for now.
That's the water park and shit like that, just a state or two over. You know, you say you take 5-hour drives, 6-hour drives and shit like that and everything. So you can hit Kalahari in Minnesota too and everything like that. And definitely, man. I think they got a Kalahari in Wisconsin too. And, you know, Wisconsin only right north of y'all any goddamn ways.
Yeah.
But, man, look, we going to wish you nothing but happiness and success and blessings on your journey, man. You have a message. You are loved over here. You know, the visionaries for sure gonna rock with you and everything like that. And do this when you can, right? Put all your social media and everything like that. Go ahead and write it under the comments of this video, and I'm gonna pin it for you, all right? Just so they can, you know, holler at you and everything like that.
Put it on the chat right now?
Nah, Nah, put it on the YouTube because it's the active comments. So these comments right here is gonna be live. But once this shit ends, basically, I don't know if he's still in here. He bounced out. But yeah, man, I got a lot of love for Chicago, bro. And here you go. I got a lot of love for Chicago, bro. Y'all don't know, but I'll tell it to y'all for those who don't know. Like the song Thug Out, that was inspired by Chicago. You know what I'm saying? That was inspired by Chicago. The song Thug Out and everything like that. So if y'all ever see that video and everything like that, bro, that's what it is. If y'all like this interview, bro, check out the cocaine interview, bro. I hate we had to talk under these circumstances, but this is the life, man. When y'all banging and everything, bro, this shit come with it, man. I can't just show the good part of it and everything like that. Everybody don't get to grow up to be me to get to their 30s, bro. You know, Tilla's only 29 years old. So all of y'all that's sitting here, the hundreds of people that's in here, bro, please turn on that notification bell. Because I'm telling y'all, the stuff that I have for y'all, bro, you do look like a shot-town nigga, though. I ain't mad at you, Mac Millie. I ain't mad at you, bro. But, man, I appreciate y'all highly for tapping in. I didn't promo this because it kind of came out of nowhere. I had an expectation I had a feeling that it was going to happen. But, you know, we don't know. And like I said, I hit him up within like the week of that shit happening because I felt as a man, I felt like I'm supposed to reach out to that dude because I was wrong in what I said about him. Now, there's a ton of people who disagree, and you're perfectly fine to feel that way. I have no problem with that. But this is what I feel, and I'm going to always go off of what I feel. You know, to the visionaries, you already know what's up. We're going to do it this way.
It's your favorite Loke, especially. Y'all expect me to keep it real? Because you know that I will. I do this daily, baby. Check out the Nightly Nash podcast. Also, Street the Music, Steady Nash, if you have not. It's on all streaming platforms. Guaranteed you're going to find something you like. Probably like that overly thugging freestyle, or maybe something different. Let me know in the comments. We possibly shoot that music video. Oh, you want to learn how to win that free Xbox or PlayStation or concert tickets, or just a gift card in general? Simple. Be an active subscriber. What does that mean? The more you like, the more you comment, the more you share these videos, the higher your chances are increased to win. Simple. We're going to give away that specific item that you choose at 60,000 subscribers. That's 60. Make sure you increase your chances to win. This is free to y'all. It's only costing me. And I'm going to personally deliver it to you. How you like the sound of that? Cool? Catch you at the next video. Check out the previous videos too.
And also, make sure you share if you care. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to toot my own horn, but this was an epic, great, legendary interview. Make sure y'all share this as much as y'all like, comment, and for the subscribers. You got to make sure you share this. Share this on your Instagram. Share this on your Facebook, your Twitter, your Periscopes, and everything like that. Hold on. I'm going to do this real quick because I can't make you a moderator off the StreamYard. Let me do it this way because I keep seeing the homie Green-Hearted Monkey. He said, make me a mod. And you've been rocking with it for a minute. Even though it's funny because the first time, you know, he jumped on here, he had dissed me, but it's all cool. It's all love. We ain't worried about it, brody. Let me do it this way. Let me find Cuz real quick. All right. Don't get on here and do nothing crazy, though, bro. Don't block anybody without permission. But, hey, I got a video for y'all tomorrow morning. Well, it's probably going to be tomorrow afternoon. We'll drop it at 3 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Western. I'll probably do it. Well, no, that's 10 technically, yeah. Now, we'll do it at 1 o'clock Western, 4 o'clock Eastern. But we done for the night. Let me do it this way. To the crew, that's the truth. With the visionaries.